Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Nkenna. I am responsible for everything that goes on here. As you guys can tell from the title of today's video, we are going to be doing another wig unboxing. Today we are unboxing a unit from the Janet collection. This is their Gabriela unit. As always, I got this in a jet black one. That is my preference. This unit is heat safe up to 360 degrees. So for if any reason you wanted to flat iron this, or if you wanted to put some curls back into it, you definitely could. Parting space on this is described as Swiss lace with an extremely deep part. And as always, they have care instructions on the back of the information card to ensure longevity of your unit. And they also do include additional colors that this unit does come in. So taking a closer look at the unit, you guys can see that there's a comb down here at the bottom, as well as adjustable straps on both sides. And then surrounding the parting space, you do have two additional combs. So straight out of the package, I can't even take myself seriously. Straight out of the package, this is what the unit looks like. Definitely getting some cone head vibes from this like puffing up. This is in its natural habitat. Wow, that was really country. This is the unit in its natural habitat. Woo, goodness. As you guys can see, these curls are very tight, very bouncy, lots of volume. But as always, I'm going to go ahead and manipulate this to my satisfaction. Then I'll come back to you guys at the very end with all of my thoughts, comments, concerns about the unit and the final styling. So just to show you guys, this side has been fluffed out. It is very overwhelming. It is taking over my face. But this unit is very fluffy. I lightly touched it and it separates out fairly easily, so you don't have to touch it too much because this hair will get very big very fast. And especially if you want to keep this unit for a long time, then I would just suggest only separating out the curls a little bit, and then as the unit ages, then it's going to get bigger and bigger and it's going to fluff out even more. So I personally am just going to run my fingers through this a little bit, but on this side I definitely did brush it out and it makes it look a lot more full. We're still having a little bit of this cone head vibe going on. So I tried to brush it out and to fluff it out, but it just makes it very overpowering of my face. To give you guys a closer look at the parting space, this is what it looks like, and it's just a straight part. It's described as being a Swiss lace extremely deep part, but it's just a traditional middle part. And then getting closer, you guys can see that it has kind of like baby hairs cut into it, but I am not a fan of those. I just don't like that overly, like that baby hair look. It looks like breakage that has been gelled down and slicked down. I'm not a fan of it. So I'm gonna do my best to kind of hide these and get rid of these. I might have to cut them out. It might look like a bold spot. We're hoping that it doesn't. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. It is very big, very, very big. There really was no way of getting around the cone headedness. It's a little bit less, but I mean, it just goes from being like bone straight to goes into some waves. Also have a confession to make. I have purchased this wig before, but I wore it to a convention and then I just wore it so much after that and it got so big and then it ended up getting like really ratty. You couldn't brush through it. So there was really no time to film a review on it. So this is my second time buying this. And of course I'm filming it, reviewing it for you guys now, and you guys are getting to see it in the flesh, what it looks like. In terms of these baby hairs, it kind of forms a line of demarcation right there. So if I cut it, then it would just push the unit back too far. So I just kind of left them from far away. It's not my preference to have baby. I do not like baby hairs. I don't like that gel down. It's breakage. It does not look cute. I don't like it. It looks like you're sweating and you swooped it and you like rubbed your head like that. It doesn't look cute to me, but whatever. That's my personal preference. As always, I hit the parting space with some flesh tone powder. I use my Bombshell bronzer from this Ulta contour kit. In terms of shedding, I surprisingly did not get too much. This is how much, if you guys can even see that, that's how much shedding I got. So not too bad. It is like an in-between. It is definitely a curly unit. It's not straight, but it's not like a super curly unit. We want to think this is like kinky straight hair and you used a curling wand on it. So I didn't get as much shedding as I would expect with traditional curly units. So that's definitely really, really good. I will say that just from previously having this unit, it does rat up, and because you want to preserve the texture and you want to preserve the curls, it just got to a point where I ended up throwing it away. To fluff out the waves, I did use my Denman brush, and then I ended up just going in and using my hands and fingers separating out the curls. In terms of luster, this does have a little bit of shine to it in a natural light. However, inside under like kind of yellow light or just inside of the house, then it does look like it has like a very dull natural luster. But once you go outside, it is a little bit shiny. So definitely to combat that, you can use cornstarch, you can use baby powder, you can use, dry shampoo. You can use any of those things to help tone it down a little bit and make it look more natural. One thing that I don't like is, as you guys can see here, that the curl is just kind of like it's bent in, and I would have preferred it if it was twisted out. So I'm going to twist it away from my face, and just that alone, kind of like intermingling the curls with other curls, it makes it less overwhelming and it doesn't like consume my whole face. So that's just something to keep in mind. Alternating the directions of the curls can help a little bit and make it not seem so overwhelming. Although this is a really thick unit, it does feel very light, so that's something to keep in mind. I personally wouldn't want to wear this in the summertime because this is like a heat stroke waiting to happen. However, in the wintertime, it definitely has kept my head and my neck warm. Assuming I hadn't bought this twice, would I have bought this unit again? No, but I really wanted to do a review for you guys. So I did buy it, and I took one for the team. But is this something that I would buy again? Probably not, just because it is very overwhelming and I just don't like the cone-headed structure. I want a unit that I can wear in its natural glory without having to like wear a hat to, you know, manipulate it, because realistically, like on an everyday basis, you're not going to be able to wear a hat. All right, so I'm back with like one final solution. So as you guys can see, I put these gold bobby pins in as my way of trying to like combat this being very, very poofy, and kind of like trying to take away some of the attention of this being cone head. Oh my goodness. But as you guys can see, I'm getting like salon seat at the table vibes. I love it. I'm digging it. Black hippie vibes. I love it as well. So that is all that I have for you guys. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, definitely leave them down in the description box below. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, like the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.